Okay, hey everybody, this is Grace, and I thought I'd give a little bit of an update on my health and everything. This is the channel I put it on, if I remember to put it on this channel, about my health and everything. Overall, I mentioned, I think in a video, if I've already put that up, that I had this test. I had to take, boy, the birds are coming down like crazy here, but flying around. But I had this test. Okay, let's get back to this. Let's try to stay focused. I had this, I'm not going to go into detail what the test is, but I had to take a pill to do this test. And I kind of understood why, but at the same time I was a little surprised. I was surprised that taking that pill resolved a whole lot of health issues that I was having, like shortness of breath. And I was having it bad, big time. In my house, I have a big house, a 2-story house. I don't go upstairs anymore. I can't even remember. It's been a few years I've been upstairs. I'd say a couple maybe of years. But so it's downstairs. It's still long. It's still a big house, and just walking from one side to the other, which I have to do several times a day, causes just one part of it. Just walking to that part, I'm out of breath. I was. And then I took this pill and that went away. I took the pill at night before I went to bed. Woke up the next morning. It was around 6:30 or 7. I had to get up to go to take it early. It had to be taken early. And I'm like, whoa, what's going on? All these, my allergies, some of them have come back, but that one of the shortness of breath, oh my goodness, that was just like, did it cure it? It could. I would say that, yeah, probably it could, but they weren't doing it for that purpose. And I wasn't taking it for that purpose, but there were several things. I wrote them all down because there were so many that like the itching, the allergies, between itching and my scalp and my back were itching. I don't know why. Dry skin, was it causing that? My health before, so many things. And also just coughing and sneezing. I don't do as much. I had a lot of congestion because of whatever it was, allergies, whatever. I'm not a doctor. I'm not saying I know what it was. But that pill, unless it was just some kind of weird coincidence, all of them all at once, happened to just go away by that next day. It was like, wow. And like I said, some of them have come back, but this one with the shortness of breath, and I'm going to tell you how great it was. That day when I had to go take that test, if I had to go before I took that medication, like that night before, if I would have had to go there for something, I would not have been able to walk to the lab. I would have probably had to stop several times, catch my breath, but as it was, I went in and they immediately, pretty much immediately, took me to get my blood test and, told me, that's all I had to do. And it was like, so I'm walking, stop for just a second or two, then go on. And then I did stop again, just in case, because I knew there was no more chairs where I was going. But it was just amazing. I made it with no shortness of breath. And I had it for a while, so bad. And then, so it was about probably half a block, really, when it came down to how much I'd walked that day. I had done that before, and it was, I'm talking like a few months ago, and it was horrible. It was a horrible experience for me. I could barely breathe, and that was actually before I think I was diagnosed with heart failure. And that was one of the problems associated, was that shortness of breath. So that pill was from a different doctor, and testing for something else. Still haven't gotten, you know, he tested one thing, but there were 4, I think, results come back so far. And I haven't heard anything from it, just like the last time. I don't think I think he's new, and I think he's not gotten his office together, like this, how the staff is working yet. I think he's just new to all of it. And yeah. So anyway, there's that. To continue with that thought of the walking around and everything, because walking, here I'm going, losing my voice again. See, I told you that stuff's come back. But walking around was such a problem that I had to start using those electric shopping carts in stores. I could walk up to this, you know, into the store, still have some, you know, sometimes still feeling like, am I going to make it? You know, but once there, what had happened one time was I was walking around like I usually do with a shopping cart, and all of a sudden I told Adam, I can't go on. I can't move. It was weird. I just could not move, continue walking. So I finally, you know, just stood there for a little bit, and then finally, you know, stood still, and then went and got one of those electric shopping carts. And since then I had done it, and recently I started, you know, since I took that pill and things were going like that, I was like, I kept doing more and more to see if it would, you know, walking here and there, you know, stores, places I would go to. And this was just a week ago, a little over a week ago. And I was capable of walking. But yesterday, Adam and I went to a superstore, whatever Walmart calls theirs. And he was on one side and I was on the other. But anyway, I got in there, and none of their electric shopping carts were working. The ones that were still sitting there, there were 4, I think. And one of them said it was, but it wouldn't turn on, and the other 2, I think were the small. The one that I got in, it was too small for me because I'm a tall woman, and it was like my knees were up to my nose. You know, it was just too, not that bad, but it was just too small, and not long enough between my knees and the cart, and it was, and the cart was short. Cart part of it was just short and little. And there were 2 other ones there, the same thing. And anyway, so I had to walk. Adam was already gone into the store. He went to automotive or something. He wanted to buy some stuff. And I was, you know, going to the grocery part, and I had to get a shopping cart. And I tested it, and I was telling Adam before then, I'm not ready for Walmart yet, you know, to walk that much. But I made it, and it was fine. I didn't rush or anything, and I made it, and I was fine, like I said, and I'm still doing fine. I am amazed that that one pill, you know, did that for me, really. And I want to actually speak to this doctor. He's a specialist, a different specialist than the other ones. And I want to ask him if that's possible. You know, because it's kind of like, was by, you know, wasn't planned by these doctors, because I'm the one who said I wanted to see this specialist. Okay, I am. And and this is a normal, regular test that they would give me. And that's how they do it. I know that's how they do it. And it's like, wow. Could this have helped a lot of things that were going on with me that was needed? I don't know. But anyway, it's getting kind of dark. Can you tell? Well, you can't really tell because the way this shows up, that beautiful color, that's the sky. You know, that's not what it looks like to me. In fact, it looks kind of gray to me, but it's dark. It's 8:14. Man, it feels like it was just a month ago. It didn't get dark till 9. But anyway, I'm gonna wrap this up, and I will talk to y'all in another video. Whoa, that was the thing on here. Talk to y'all in another video. Bye.